Hello, I'm Akanksha. Welcome to another Photoshop tutorial. In this video, I'm going to show you how to create a seamless honeycomb pattern. Open a new document, go to File, New, 1000 pixels width, 1000 pixels height, resolution 72, set background content to transparent, click OK. So before we get started, go to View and select Rulers and Snap. Also go to Show and make sure Layered Edges and Smart Guides are selected. Let's draw a hexagon. You can find Polygon tool under the Rectangle tool. Sides are set to 6. Now click on the canvas and hold down the Shift plus Alt keys and rotate it until the point is at the top. So this is how your hexagon should look. The next step is to duplicate the hexagon. Now click on a hexagon and while holding down the Alt key, click and drag to duplicate it. I'm going to leave a small gap between them. Now I'm going to duplicate this again and make sure that the gap is the same size between all three of them. Now press Ctrl or Command key to select more than one layer. After selection, hold down Alt key and again click and drag to duplicate them. Now hold down the Alt key and click and drag again to duplicate. Make sure that the points of the two hexagons are just between the three ones. Now we are going to add a few guides that will help us crop the pattern. So select the first hexagon. We are going to drag a vertical guide line from the ruler to the middle of the hexagon. So drag the guide until you feel it snapping in the middle of the hexagon. Now select the hexagon layer that's on the right. And then again go to the ruler and drag a guide. We also have to add horizontal guides. So select one of the hexagons on the top and then drag a horizontal guide line. You will also feel it snapping into the place in the middle. Now select one of the hexagon at the bottom and again drag a ruler from the top. Now click on the crop tool and just crop the area that's between the guides. Now everything is perfect. Just click on the check button to crop image. So this will be our seamless pattern. To save the pattern, go to Edit, Define Pattern and give it a name. Let's save it as Honeycomb pattern. Press OK to save your pattern. Let's test our pattern and create a honeycomb background. So go to File, New and create a new canvas. Mine's going to be 800 by 800 pixels at 72 resolution. So let's use Fill tool to add a color to our background. Now I'm going to create a new layer and go to Adjustment Layer, then choose Pattern. The last pattern that we have saved appears by default. Scale down the honeycomb pattern. Now I want to show you two ways to recolor the honeycomb pattern. So go on to adjustment layer, then select solid color. Using color picker, choose the color you want, then go to layer, create clipping mask. If you're still not satisfied with the color, double click, pick your color. So this is how you can recolor all the hexagons. Now I'm going to hide this layer and we'll select the pattern layer. Also make sure pixels are locked. Using fill tool, you can recolor single hexagon. You can use more than one color. I think this creates a really nice effect. You can also change the base color. It's up to you what colors you want to add. This is our final honeycomb pattern look. Thanks for watching. You can further use this pattern for design portfolio layouts, and this pattern can further be used in textile industry where you can get it print onto the fabric, and that fabric can be further used for creating different types of garment.